It's no secret sports are a big part of Maryland's culture, from baseball to soccer to football, softball, and beyond. And a man who has become a staple in the Eastern Shore sports community is now an author, leaving a legacy of sportsmanship and positivity for generations. Here's this week's edition of The Bright Side.
People would know that I'm an honest, thoughtful person, and I try to be a person that inspired youth especially.
Al Handy, a Worcester County native who most people know as Hondo, is considered an icon in the sports community here on the shore. While most know Hondo as the former manager of the recreational sports programming in Ocean City, his journey there is the story he's trying to tell.
I wanted to write something actually for my family and for the youth that are coming up after me, to remember who I was and who their family in the past was.
Hondo, like many African Americans at the time, attended an all-black school during his youth. It was after the 6th grade his life took a different path.
In the 6th grade, we received information that said in the next few years, all the schools of Worcester County were going to be integrated.
He and two of his closest friends were given the opportunity to attend Stephen Decatur High School in 7th grade, making them some of the very few black students. But Hondo tells me it was their love for sports that helped them navigate these monumental steps.
It was the first time we were able to play on a real basketball court. So we got a chance to be managers 7th and 8th grade. Then we were able to go out for the basketball team in the 9th grade. And by the time we reached 11th grade, we ended up winning the state championship.
Hondo eventually went on to college to play sports, but couldn't just pick one. He played basketball, baseball, soccer, and even indoor track.
I think the most important thing I learned was how to be a team member with all different types of people with different backgrounds and different important things in their lives.
However, after a major knee injury, Hondo had to say goodbye to competitive sports, but his work with athletes was far from over. Now his focus shifted to coaching and teaching athletes one of the most important lessons: sportsmanship.
The more competitive it gets, the less sportsmanship you see. Some people can't understand that one team has to lose, one team can win. So it's just the way you learn how to accept the loss, or you learn how to accept the win in a positive manner.
Although Hondo tells me how intense sports have become, he says he found recreational sports to be a place where his message could truly resonate with athletes.
A gentleman just told me his high school team had 60 kids that went out for the field hockey team. Well, the other 45 has to come to the rec department if they still want to do something. That's why it's still very important to have.
And with over 30 years of experience with athletes under his belt and the lessons he's learned, his book is now on the way to reiterate his message for years to come.
First of all, family is extremely important. Don't go off and try to do things by yourself. And here I talk about my mentors, find a mentor. Also talk about goals. Establish your goals of your life and realize that goals can change.
Whether you're an athlete or just someone looking for an inspirational read, Hondo says you have a legacy to leave, and he hopes his book will help you see your full potential.
Once you establish your goals, regardless of whatever's in your way and what people say you can't do, I think you have an opportunity to defy their expectations. That's the name of my book, Defy Their Expectations. Move forward on what you think you want to do in life and prove them wrong.
For The Bright Side, Jordy Clark, 47 ABC, WMDT. Now, Hondo also says he hopes to write another book someday, but this is a great start to the legacy he hopes to leave for the community. Al Hondo's book is available at the Buzzword bookstore in Ocean City and on Amazon, but the official book launch and signing is set for Saturday, September 24th at the Residence Inn by Marriott in Ocean City from 1 to 3 p.m.